Alright. Now in this section we're going to we're still looking at variation, but it's now we're looking at the inverse variation. The idea behind inverse variation is like, so let us say that y varies inversely as x. What this means is y, right? Y proportional to 1 over x. That's what we're looking at. So it's inversely proportional. So it's not directly. So what's going to happen is that if we're supposed to be looking at this, right? What's going on is that if this is going up, then this one is going down. And if this one is going up, then this one is going down, because they're working inversely to each other. They're working inversely to each other. Now, how do we represent, or how do we relate these in an equation? Well, basically, it's like y is equal to k times 1 over x. And then if we should further put this together, we will have y is equal to k over x. So this is the idea. The second variable will actually be the denominator of the fraction with the constant. All right, no problem. We can now use this idea to solve problems. For example, what if we have a case that says, and we're looking at y is equal to 3 when x is equal to 2. Well, what do you want? They intend that we need to calculate, right? So we're calculating y when x is equal to 3. So technically, we intend to find this part of the deal. But as you could see, we were giving these. Right? So we're giving those. Now let's write the formula of the day. Y varies inversely as x squared. So let's look at it. Y is equal to k over x squared. And this is the difference between the inverse and the direct, because the direct one we would have had the x squared right beside the constant, but in this one we have the x squared as the denominator, right? Inverse. So here is the deal. Here is the deal. Now we're going to use these values to substitute to find a value for k. Y is equal to 3. So we're looking at 3 is equal to k. 3 is equal to k over 2 squared. Let's go further. 3 is equal to k over 4. Right? So if we come up here, 3 times 4 is equal to k over 4 times 4. Multiplying 4 by both sides. 12 is equal to k, or you want to say k is equal to 4. Same thing. So let's put our constant right there. Because I have my constant of proportion, which is actually k is equal to 12, I can now use this constant to link with these two, because it's the same formula that governs this problem. It says y is equal to k over x squared. So y, which is what we want to find, is equal to k, which is 12 over x squared, which is 3 squared. What are we having? 12 over 9. We could reduce this by dividing by 3, and I'll get 4/3. So in this case, we're looking at the fact that when x is 3, y is 4/3. And this is how you will solve problems with the inverse variation. It's the same thing we do over and over. Try to find a value for k, which is the constant of the variation. So while the other variables are changing, the constant remains. Therefore, we can use it with any one of the other one that changed to find the other variable. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned.